In the photographs from the First and Second Chechen Wars, you can see an interesting picture. Many Russian soldiers wear some kind of strange green stockings on their feet. They don't look very practical and convenient, which raises a legitimate question. Why are they needed? Obviously, walking in such boots is not as easy as walking in boots or even boots. It's hard to believe, but this trick of the Russian military saved the lives of more than 100 fighters. The mysterious green something on the feet of Russian soldiers in Chechnya is nothing more than ordinary stockings made of rubberized T-15 fabric from a combined arms protective kit. These kits were developed back in the 1950s at the beginning of the Cold War. According to the original idea, the UGC is needed to protect a serviceman from weapons of mass destruction. For example, such a suit may well protect against radioactive dust or chemical warfare agents for a while. The UGC consists of a protective raincoat, gloves and the same stockings. Of course, each UGC also has a gas mask. Of course, no weapons of mass destruction were used during the Chechen War, and there was no direct need for the UGC for Russian soldiers. But there was another serious problem, because of which the Russian fighters even came up with a mocking name for the foothill regions of Chechnya, Plasticine country. We are talking about dirt, which inevitably appears in any off-season. However, mudslides in the foothill regions of Chechnya are by no means the same as mudslides on the plain. The fact is that there are many places in Chechnya with very specific clay soil. While the weather is dry, such soils do not cause any problems. But once it rains, the ground turns into extremely sticky and very heavy mud. Peeling it off military boots is still an adventure. Not to mention that shoes with laces get wet quickly in this weather. Of course, there were no such problems with boots. The boot is high and airtight, does not let water through, and is easy to clean. The problem was that the young Russian army had largely switched to more comfortable boots at that moment. Therefore, many Russian soldiers were forced to improvise and make improvised boots out of stockings from the UGC.